Hey, Mr. Donut, welcome to Farming Sim 25. How are you?
I am just adjusting to this new world. The graphics are so good that I think my machine is going to not be thrilled. Also, how come they adjust the graphics of everything around us, but the people are still kind of trash?
Yeah, the characters aren't exactly the biggest upgrade in this game, for sure.
No, I feel like it's the only thing they've neglected. I feel like the choice of hair color did not impress me, so I just went with the standard, which makes my hair look kind of
Yeah,
lifeless and flat.
yeah, a
Like I've
little
had a
bit.
bad, I feel like we're having an eternal bad hair day.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, the deal is we're just going to have fun. We're just going to play the game. At the start, we're starting with $0, but we have got some equipment. Let's tab across to the shop, which is right and left on the D-pad. Got ourselves a pretty cheap truck with a nice big grain hauler, a nice little truck with a trailer just in case we need it. I don't know whether we will or not. And a harvester that's semi-big but not super big. And just enough for us to kind of jump into the fields, two-player, and enjoy it. Do you want to choose the first contract?
Wow, I really love how they've laid this out on this one.
Yeah, I like how it's all separated out. Should we go for... Is there any harvesting yet? There's not.
Fertilizing, mowing.
Let's actually run time forward a bit and see if a harvesting job can turn up.
Wood transport. What the heck's wood transport?
That's a
Is
folly,
it
I'm
just a
guessing.
driving one? Looks
So,
like just a driving.
you want to do that one? You want to do that one together?
It says transport trees to a selling station to get paid.
Yeah, do you want to
Oh,
do
it's
that?
across the entire map.
That'll be
Yeah,
all
we
right.
can
We
do
get
that.
to visit the map that way. So
Yeah, let's
let's
do that.
borrow that equipment and done. Where did it turn up? It turned up way over here. So this one, I think we just have to pick up some logs, dump them in the trailer, then deliver them somewhere. So let's start off by a very quick time lapse as I drive over to where we need to go to, and I'll meet you over there. And we have arrived. I assume that, yeah, they're going to be on the side of the road here. We do a 180 and see what our logging skills are like.
When you're out, I'm going to hop in.
Yeah, let me jump in. And welcome to the thing. And yeah, let's work
Hey,
out how this works.
I saw a school bus on the way by.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So I think, what's the...
I'm going to see if I can climb this ladder.
Here we go.
Can I climb this ladder? I can.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool. This looks like a parkour.
I'm trying to work out how this works.
Does it
Okay.
have hidden things? Was the other one the one that had hidden things?
The collectibles? Yeah, I don't know if this has collectibles or not.
Can I walk on the wire? No, I cannot walk on the wire.
So,
I wonder if I can move the ladder. Oh, the bush moves when you walk through it.
alright. Let's see how good I can work this out.
Oh, this is the kind of thing you like. Do you have to put the side things down on the thing on something? Because you're really tipping that equipment.
Oh, there's is there like stabilizers?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I don't see any.
Oh, you've blocked the UPS truck.
Yeah.
Maybe get off the road. I'm feeling the pressure, and it's from the NPCs.
Well, actually,
Is this the worst claw game ever? This is what I really like to work out with some of these games.
yeah, me,
Wow, that was like 360. What the heck?
I'm
Are
gonna,
you helping?
I'm gonna make these guys happy by doing a U-turn. They hit my log. Did you see that?
I did.
Bullies.
I feel so upset on your behalf. I feel like this is a dangerous thing to do, walking over here. It moves when you walk on it. Okay. All right. I see you.
I gotta do. Okay, so it looks like there's a rotation limit. So, oops, up, over.
Sorry to be just
Up.
sitting and watching. I'm really kind of enjoying seeing you learn.
Yeah, it's definitely not overly intuitive.
So all what I'm gathering is they've added some more bits and pieces that are definitely not in the other game.
Well, they actually are. So
So is this one from the other game? That shows how often I've played the other one.
yeah, so there's definitely elements like a lot of. I played like for an hour just to have fun with it and see what it was like. Nearly every asset is from 22. So there's
Can you do
very
this in 22?
yep, there sure is. It's in the platform DLC. We just didn't ever do it.
Oh yeah. The tractor's very tippy for the thing that it gave you.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know if I'm meant to be picking up two at once.
No, you're supposed to pick up one at once. I get the feeling that this might be a bit of an accident. Oh, maybe just one at a time. That's my advice. Your tractor's not happy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. All right. So look at that, like a boss.
Oh, just like a bought one.
But I bought one which is
Go check
destroyed.
the mailbox. Can you check the mailbox? I feel like I'd really like to. And look, there's a garbage can. I really want to bring it in.
This is really hard.
I am getting so. It's interesting. I feel like there's more added to it, and at the same time, nothing at all.
Yeah, like there's definitely graphics upgrades.
But my person still looks trash. So, like, what's the point?
There's a couple things like I do think like the grass and the foliage and the amount of details in the like in a building and stuff is definitely better. What's your initial thoughts? Do you think it's a bit underbaked? Do you think it's
Look, I love that there's more than two colours of car, because before I found that we were hitting the same car all the time. I feel like they've added more cars for me to hit. The stop signs, I've seen those intimately. They look better. They look more 3D.
there's a lot of these like
Did they
flashes
improve
of graphics, which is not great.
All right, so here's my question. Did they improve the mapping of the NPC cars? Because that it certainly seems to be better.
My
mapped.
understanding is the cars are a little bit better. I've heard that they can do overtaking now.
Yeah, I was just watching some of them whip around the corner, and there's people walking around. Before it was just vehicles, wasn't it?
They were there.
Oh, there was people, but there wasn't many. And this guy looked like he's just crossing the road for the sake of it, so maybe I take that back. Look, I think that you can tell that it's a different version, but I don't know how much of that's just the landscape is different. Oh, this person, do they live here? What's happening here? Two people are walking near each other. Nope, ignored each other. Just walked by. No one even waved. It's not a true country town.
I am getting slightly better at this.
You are, I'm noticing.
Um,
But I'm also looking at everything else happening, so... So is there the things to find?
the collectibles? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody talk about them on the internet.
Yeah, well, sometimes people don't know. It feels very... I don't remember what the game is with the barn finds.
Barn. Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon. It feels
I-
very barn find. Sorry, the ooh was because I walked inside a barn. It was through a broken thing. I feel very barn findy, and I think that would be really cool.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. Are the house models better, or is it just me?
I think in general the models are better across the board. But is it, $50 for the
I need
base
a new
game,
game?
$50 for
Yeah.
year one pass better? So yeah, we just bought it for you. It was was it $89? I think with tax and everything.
I tried not to look.
Yeah.
I think that, like, if I didn't have either of the games already, I'd probably
thank you,
go with
Buzz.
this one.
That actually really helped.
Did he push it? Oh,
Yeah,
look,
he
I
pushed
can
it
see
back into range.
I love it. Yeah, I think that if I had no game, then I'd buy this one. But if I already had the other one and I was still enjoying it, I'd wait until I wasn't enjoying it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting that much extra benefit out of it.
But this is just first impressions too.
Yeah. Now there is a couple of new crops. You know, there's rice and peas and lettuce.
All right, but I have to say though, you know how I am with all these menu systems. A lot of the time, they don't make any sense to me whatsoever. And already just having a cursory look at everything, I like the iconography a lot more. I can tell what's going on in the menus a lot more than I usually can.
Yeah, one of the
Oh,
criticisms that was out there, which I think is absolutely stupid, is that they redesigned it so that console is a first-class citizen.
like honestly, I'm a controller player. I love using the controller.
I think it's great. I think it's really good that they've made the console player's life a bit better.
Well, I think, look, I'm not a hardcore player. I love to play games. I love gaming. It's so fun. But also, I realize it's not my career, in as I'm not someone who is ever going to feel like I have to play 40 hours a week to feel like a legitimate player. I
Yeah.
want to be able to pick up a game, enjoy it. Oh, look, they've even got the animal pen menu and it says you have no pens yet. See, some of these things, I think they're either new menus or the way they've put it is different.
They were
And
there before, but I think it's a lot cleaner.
yes, I love the highlight. The highlight's a lot better, the green highlight, because it was a lot of the time you were trying to tell me, yes, I did have something highlighted, because I think the highlight wasn't as clear. What I mean by that is where it's green, what you've selected. And like when it says bakery, now it gives you the production chains. So I can see all the production chains now way easier.
Can I not go?
Wow, that's cool actually.
I can't reach that.
Yeah, look, actually, even if I had the other one, I think just based on the menus, as a casual player, I'd be looking more at this than I would at the other one. Like if I was going to recommend it to someone, I'd recommend this one ahead of the other one.
Yeah.
And that we haven't even plowed any fields. We've done nothing to do with anything yet. And this is literally my first look. Like we literally
All right,
created
that
a
wasn't
character.
good. So I told it to automatically just close up, and it swung around, hit the thing, and knocked everything off. So that's not
really living like that.
yeah, that's not great.
Ah, a truck just tried to hit me. What happens if a car does hit you?
I think
Let's
it will
not
just,
find out.
whoops. I think it will just push you out of the way.
Oh, I wonder if it has a maximum load and it just kicks everything else off. That might be a maximum. No, it looks like you have space on the other side though. On this side. For another log or two.
Oh,
Ooh.
what?
Yeah, there's some physics going on there.
Oh, why am I driving again?
Oh, I don't want to be run over. Let me just jump out of the way.
Oh, I didn't realize I could actually drive while this is detached.
Deployed.
Yeah.
I think we're so used to with Construction Simulator, you have to fold everything up before you can move it at all.
Precisely. That's precisely what my thought was.
Because that's the thing, we do play a lot of simulator games, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, the graphics requirements for this, you've got
I'm going to walk in front of a bus. Let's see if it hits me. Oh, it stopped, but after it hit me. Okay. I've learned something new. Sorry, say about the graphics requirements.
Yeah, so you have a 3050 and your machine is running like it's a jet fighter,
like
right?
it's on fire. It feels like it's going to be catch fire any minute now.
Yeah, so I've got a 4080. I'm running in 2K and I have everything on Ultra, which is basically everything maxed out. And I'm getting, well, we can have a look. I've got it locked to 60 frames a second for the recording, but I can unlock it and I'm getting 122 frames per second. So
see, my one, look, I feel like if I go around the corner and more has to load, then my whole thing like judders. And we got a fairly high-end machine less than 2 years ago, probably.
You're using a laptop. I'm using a desktop, and you've got one of the best laptops you can get for something that's relatively new.
Yeah.
And so it's like, should they be designing a game for the absolute elite of hardware? I don't know.
And I think given how difficult it's been to find graphics cards in the last couple of years, especially post 2020.
Well, it's okay now. You can get them now, but still they're expensive though. They're very, very expensive.
Are you going to try and get this in one load? Is that what you're trying here? I don't know that you can do it, man. I think you're being overly ambitious. I mean, it's fun to watch, don't get me wrong.
Oh, we can do this.
I feel like this is the classic.
Do you think I'm getting better at it?
You are getting better at it, but also maybe do another load.
Yeah, but it's on the outside of the map. I don't want to drive that far.
Yeah, that's fair. Cozy gaming.
Oh, that's not really good. I didn't realise I was...
Right up on end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, does it do the same thing as Construction Simulator? Can I jump on top of it?
Oh, you should be able to go for a ride for sure.
Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Do I wreck the physics? Oh, it really doesn't want me to, though.
Oh, I nearly got the UPS.
Nearly got the van. The Postal Service van.
Yeah, I have no idea how interesting this is to watch because I feel like I'm being terrible at it.
But that's half the joy of learning these games too.
Yeah.
And I think it's very... Is this different to the other one though?
This machine exists in 22.
Sorry, that was me standing on probably wrecked the physics.
Also, I'm not grabbing it.
I just want to see. Alright, I'm going to go up the road here for a second because I want to see what the heck all this is. Well, alright, I do like that the sound of the car very much disappears as I walk away.
Oh, so the soundscaping is pretty good?
Very good, yeah.
Oh, I keep on dropping it.
So, if this is the same barn model as the one down the hill, but different doors are open. So that's quite interesting. I feel like there's good reuse of models. Oh, there's a little chicken coop. That's adorable. Oh, very cute. Oh, I hear bees. Very nice. I want to be able to visit people. I feel like they're going towards SimCity, but without the cool bit.
There is good news as far as that's concerned. Because the help system is walking up to people and asking them questions and having conversations. So rather than just being in the menus where you read some document, you can walk up to various people who have specialty knowledge. Like if you're near the animal person, they'll teach you about how to do husbandry. And you can ask questions that pertain to particular questions. So it's like, do you need to fertilize peas? Do you need to whatever? So yeah, they've made that quite interactive.
Oh, these guys. Oh, if you walk across people, they disappear. It's ghosts. They're literally ghosts. That's very interesting.
Oops. What's the button? I want that button.
I just walked through people.
What do you reckon the odds are I'm going to roll this trailer?
I'd say 90%.
I keep on thinking I can drive. I'm thinking it's Construction Simulator where it's all locked in.
Do you remember when we decided in Construction Simulator that tower cranes were the worst thing ever? I'm just getting those vibes.
Well, they are the worst things ever.
That log is really... There's a cry for help in that loading.
Yeah, it's a bit...
I feel like you're being ambitious.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get the last two on.
No. Maybe I could just carry them. Is there super strength? You said there was no super strength and there's some of those...
There's no mods yet.
So is that something that just develops as time goes on?
Yeah, so as people make them. And there's two types of mods. There's mods that work on PC and mods that work on console. The main difference is that Xbox and PlayStation, so yeah, Sony and Microsoft, they don't want to allow a certain level of access to the disc. Because in the end, these games are just PC games that happen to be running on console.
Otherwise it's just going to, like on my machine, it's going to hemorrhage and die.
Well, it's more like they don't want to have a security concern. So there's two different... so when it comes to things that require what's called scripting, so basically there's mods which are just purely 3D objects. That last one's going to be a problem. When it comes to a 3D object, yeah, you can get it cross-plat and it will work on all of them. But if it requires some type of scripting, so that's where maybe something moves.
Yeah.
And things like, I don't know if super strength falls in that category, but...
Yeah, when you're interacting with the physics.
Yeah. That's where they. So yes, some mods will get created and they will get made predominantly for PC.
One platform or the other. Yeah.
Yeah, because of just availability of what's allowed.
And I guess in some platforms it's easier to code than others too. Hey, right, this is just a perception thing, but I feel like the NPC cars are more dangerous in this one. Are they going faster, or they're just the other ones give you, like, I think a wider berth? Like if I'm walking on the road here in the other version, I think the cars stop a lot sooner, whereas this one, it actually hits you before it stops. Maybe just hold that one while you drive.
I don't dare.
I don't know that this is going to work. Oh, sorry. Sorry to be a naysayer. No. Did that catch it?
It did.
Through the middle of it. Oh, I love the realism. The realism for the win. I want to see if it works. I honestly am going to follow this because I have to see.
Where do we have to go? We have to go... I'm looking for the delivery place. Okay, it's down the bottom. Down the bottom.
Bottom right, top left.
On this main road, basically. Now, take it slowly, Mr. Donut.
It's fun to watch. Oh my goodness.
So is this immediate road?
Like, honestly, yes. I'm impressed. I don't want to be so impressed as I am with what you've done there, but wow.
Yeah, with no super strength, recovery means, you know, do it all over again.
It means we cancel the contract, let's be fair.
Yeah.
Wow. It does have a lot more granularity of what's going on, doesn't it? Do they change the posters and stuff in it? Can they advertise in game?
Yeah,
it feels like they're aiming towards advertising in game.
My microphone just fell. There we go. Well, we can see the... sorry, I had my hands off the... Don't turn into me now. I had my hands off of the controller because my microphone just swiveled on the...
oh my goodness. He just swerved towards me running along the road and then away from me at the very last second. That was scary.
I do like the size of the map. I've done a little bit of driving around and it's big enough to not remember. Like there's... it would take a fair few hours, I think, to get to the point where you know where the roads go, what the tricks are, what's the back way to cut through X, Y, Z.
Hey, let me say that while running along this road behind the truck, I saw the truck go to sort of blurry and then disappear into the horizon. That was pretty cool.
Oh, so like the depth of field effect, yeah.
Yeah, very clever. Props to that.
What are you doing, Van? This town's pretty cool. It's got a lot of detail to it. Like there's just things like this little pipe to the right, and yeah, they've definitely put a lot of effort into these maps. There's a lot of tiny little detail that's quite impressive. Are you seeing anything as you run along that impresses you?
Yeah, I just love the soundscape is actually, like I heard ding ding and I ended up stopping and turning around to try and work out what the heck it was, what it was ding dinging about. Was
it someone honking you or?
No, I couldn't work it out, to be honest.
So where am I going here? So there's a... Somehow...
Is it the sawmill?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at where the road is.
I'm there.
It's not going to be that little path, is it? No. It's going to be a road. Oh, there it is. Road's right here. Hey, I made it without tipping.
I'm proud of you. I'm in the sawmill, but I don't know where the road is.
I think either. I have to... I think the drop-off point...
I'm in the sawmill.
Yeah, here it is, right here.
Wait a minute. Are you here?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
The edge and sharp. So
can you see me?
Yeah, you're around the corner. Yeah, you're over there.
Oh, okay. Because there's a point here too. This is the drop-off point. It's stopped me at. There's a thing here.
Oh no, this is the where it spawns out when you make the wood. This is the other way around.
Oh, okay. All right, I get it.
So oh, there's a guy over here. So like this is the example of a person you could talk to.
Yeah, you talk to him and do a thing.
And
Does it work for you?
I don't know you. Let's change that.
my name is Noah.
I am a 45
See, isn't that funny? Because it doesn't let me do it like in Construction Simulator. Didn't let me join, and also I can't join by running into the guy.
All right, well, no, we can talk to you later. Yeah, so there's settings over here to, if you own the production, you could say do things, and I assume when we press this, would transport it. So there you go. So what happened was
$17. 17
it
euros.
spawned it off of the truck, and
did it already fulfill the contract?
Yeah, so it that was the trigger for that. So
what happened here? Or is this part of the ground? Did this come off your truck?
Which ones?
The ones I'm standing on over here.
No, that was just like part of the terrain. Yeah, so the standard idea is it goes into the water and they go up the ramp and get cut.
I swim.
Oh yeah, you do swim. That's cool. And you see the ripples in the water? That's pretty cool too. Oh, that's cool.
But I am not large enough to...
and a proper swimming. Cool.
I just thought, let's see what it can do.
Oh, that's cool.
It's very difficult if you get stuck between things, though. And I'm honestly afraid of the water now that I've swum in it.
And I'm instantly dry. Well, you know what, Mrs. Donut? We'll call it the end of the episode. Fund first contract. Let's get our money, I guess.
Yeah.
And we'll go collect. So we did all that for the sake of $6,000. But you know what? $6,000 is $6,000. So we now have 7,167 in the bank. Pretty cool. Well, as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And stay tuned as Mr. and Mrs. Donut here do more contracts in Farming Simulator 25. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mrs. Donut.
See you next time.